Hello, guys, me, Butterfly Spirit. So, I wanted to give you guys an update on where I am in my Dance of Anger book. So, if you guys are subscribed to me, then you know that I have been reading the Dance of Anger book. Okay. So I want to give you guys an update on where I was the last time that I was talking to you guys about where I was when I first did a video about this and where I am now. So when I did a video about this, the first, like, as far as you guys know, then I was basically in the page, like, I believe it was like, I think I was on like page maybe in the 130s. And when I made my second video, I was on page, I believe it was the last video I did, like the short one was like 3 minutes on my channel. I was on page like I think I said like 150, but I was really on like one page 48. So I'm happy to let you guys know so far that in the Dance of Anger, um, I'm currently on page 164. So I'm in the chapter that is about triangles. So it's about how basically when it comes to people having arguments or disagreements, um, there's can be a circumstance or situation where another person can get pulled into an argument. Okay. So I'm currently learning about argument triangles. Okay. And it's interesting because I'm trying to wrap my head around the argument triangles because depending on who you ask in the argument triangle, one person may have one view of it and another person may have another view, okay, of like, of what's going on. Okay. But currently I'm in chapter 8 on page 164. And I have to say about the triangles, I'm starting to get a better understanding about like how people can get pulled into triangles and how like we can be involved in triangles and arguments. So, let's say we're angry with somebody and what happens is that what we may do is that we may get another person involved in the argument because maybe we want someone to, come to our aid to support us. We may want another person there to witness how this person is treating us or whatever, you know and that other person may not intend to be involved in it, but they may get subconsciously pulled into it or physically pulled into it. Okay. When I made the prior video, I was in chapter 7 when I did the videos like 3 minutes, and in that chapter, in chapter 7, that was about who is responsible when it comes to an argument. And it basically talked about, basically finding out where are you in when you're in a disagreement with somebody or whatever, you have a difficult situation, then it's about assessing who's responsible in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's really a lot that like goes into it. But one thing I can say about reading this book for me is that it's been really eye-opening for me. It's really been something that I feel has opened me up and helped me to like see more about anger than what a lot of us really know. Most of us, most of the time when we get angry, what we will do is we will automatically get mad, let that emotion just control us. And we will think that, the anger is allowing us to see the truth about stuff. But the thing is that when it comes to anger, it can be a lot more deeper than what we know. And for me, the Dance of Anger has really helped me to see how different types of relationships that we have in our lives, how anger can manifest in a relationship. And sometimes anger that manifests can come from generations ago and appear in our relationship, in our, like, in the relationships we're having. So, The anger we have can be generational. Why we do things the way that we do. It can come from how we were raised. It can come from just an absorbent amount of things from, our childhood, how people treated us, how we've seen other people treated in our lives, and we can recreate that in our lives instead. For me right now, currently, what I'm starting to do, thanks to this book, is I'm starting to basically look at the patterns that have appeared in disagreements that I've had. And I was asking myself, how in the world would I do this? But what I'm doing is, taking an argument and thinking piece by piece, about my own conduct. You know, was there something like, how did someone react to me? Based off of what I may have done, how did they react to me? You know, and I'm kind of taking things one step at a time to learn. And I have to tell you guys, it's not necessarily easy to work through anger. And it's not, because it's so much deeper, so much deeper. I mean, I'm going to tell you, this book is like 250 pages, and I'm on chapter 8. There's a lot more to anger than a lot of people know. You know what I'm saying? And like for me, I'm glad that I'm taking the initiative to work through stuff, and I'm learning stuff about myself, and I'm learning things about other people. And I'm just so grateful that I'm like learning. And like I'm telling you, like I just feel very emotional about like how I'm coming to like realizations and learning how to live a better life. And honestly, it's emotional as hell for me, for real, because it's helping me to be happier, understand my needs, wants, different things. And I'm just so proud of myself. And I'm going to keep pushing forward with it, because I feel like this is what's right for me. And this is what's going to help me to connect with other people and communicate better and be better. And I have to say, I'm happier, and working through my anger is helping me to be happier. I've been so chill, you know what I'm saying, with my life and how I've been moving forward with things, because I'm listening to myself. I'm listening to how I feel. I'm learning to let people be themselves and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning to kind of step back, you know what I'm saying? Whereas I'd want to go and try to fix stuff for people, I'm stepping back, letting them handle them, and I'm handling me. And I couldn't do that in the past, but I'm doing that now. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that I don't have to go fix stuff. I don't have to fix things. I have to let people do things themselves, because they have the power to do things. They have choices. I have choices. And that for me is important, about the choices I make. You know what I'm saying? And this is the kind of stuff that I'm like getting into right here. This is something a lot of people can't really do. You know what I'm saying? But this means a lot to me, no matter what anybody says to me. It means a lot to me, because it means that I'm on the right path to what I'm doing. And I'm not just stopping at this book. I have another book that I ordered that I'm going to be reading through with that, and I'm not stopping, because I have a goal. And that goal is to get to a place where I feel good. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good regularly. Like I'm cool, sure. But I want to get to a place where I feel that I'm the best version of myself. I'm on that path, but every day I take the initiative. And I don't just read the book, I actually put things into practice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all the better for it, and I'm all the happier for it. And I feel like I'm doing the right thing. And, if I could look at myself in the past and look at all the things I was taking on, I didn't know how to think about my needs or how to be happy or any of that stuff. But now I'm realizing I can do things. I don't have to hold myself back and say, I can't have this. Yes, I can have that. There's people who go their whole lives and they never think of their needs. And trust me, it's hard to think about your needs and what you really want. It's hard to be happy. You might say, why? Because sometimes when you're happy, people are pissed the fuck off when you're happy because they can't stand it. And it's harder with family. When you have to tell family, no, I'm going to do this for me. No, I'm not going to say these things about this person. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to believe in this person. I don't care what you guys say. I'm going to believe in this person. So I've made a lot of progress. And I'm very emotional. I can almost cry because doing this is hard. It's hard. Sometimes I have to stop because I get emotional because I have to realize, how did I conduct myself? I'm looking at, I'm honestly, doing the hard work. And I don't regret it. And I don't regret that. And I want you guys to know something. If you want to work on yourself, don't be afraid to work on yourself. Don't be afraid. Keep pushing. Keep going. You on the right track. Understand. It's okay. So I just want you guys to know this path ain't easy, but it's doable. And there's a light at the end of the tunnel for anything. So I'm doing this hard work, and I see myself achieving, and I see myself making little progresses, and I'm all the better for it. I'm literally all the better for it. I didn't intend to get emotional on here, but that's how much this means to me. That's how much it means to me. And I'm just happy I'm doing this. And I'm very proud of myself. And I'm going to keep going. I don't care who the hell says whatever. Because I'm going to be the best version of me. So, if any of you guys are interested in getting this book, The Dance of Anger, you guys can definitely look it up online. This lady does a very good job of talking about anger. And I encourage you guys, if you want to work on your anger, go for it. Because you'll get more perspective on your life. And you'll actually be able to move forward and stuff in the way that you need to. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. My hope is maybe by the end of the month, I'm going to say the end of next month, I'll be finished with this book, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be done. I still take notes on the book, and I want to reflect on the book. I ordered another book from Harriet Lerner, the writer of this book. So I'm going to be reading another book. So I'm not stopping. So for good vibes, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you. And like I said, I'm not stopping.